Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and today is a request from Gayle Weihbrecht. Gayle wants to know how you do chicken fried steak in the air fryer, and of course how it turns out if you're air frying it, not deep frying it. So I thought, Gayle, this is your lucky day. That's what we're gonna do. So if you're ready for this adventure, let's get started. What you're gonna need is 2 pounds of cube steaks, 1 cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, 2 eggs, and half of a cup of water. For the gravy, you're going to need 4 tablespoons of butter and 4 tablespoons of flour, along with 1 1/2 cups of milk. All right, if you're cooking this for yourself, you are in luck. This is a get it together and go. It should be ready in less than 20 minutes. However, if you're cooking it for a family, you're gonna need a couple goes in your air fryer, and so it's gonna take 30-40 minutes depending on how much can fit into your air fryer. It is what it is, but I just thought I'd let you know ahead of time. So if you already have a chicken fried steak recipe that you love, you can definitely use your own recipe. So first of all, we're gonna start off with our 2 eggs in this bowl, and we're gonna beat it with our half of a cup of water. Alternately, you could use milk. I've done that before, or even some buttermilk, but the water just keeps the calories down just a little bit. All right, and when you've ensured that that is well combined, we'll move on to the flour dredge. So this is our flour, and I have the garlic powder, the paprika, the salt, and the pepper, and we're just gonna dump it right in, and we're gonna grab a fork and stir this right up. All right. That's all ready to go. Now go ahead and preheat your air fryer to 370. I'm not gonna do it yet because I don't want the interference. Now that that's preheating, let's go ahead and see if our steaks fit on one board, and they're not. I will get 2 in, and then the third one will just have to wait. No problem. So probably what I'll do is I'll go ahead and dredge the first 2, and then I'll wait to dredge the last one until it's about ready to go into the air fryer. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our cube steaks right into our flour on both sides. And then we're gonna shake it off just a bit and get it right into our egg mixture. And then we're gonna put it back in our flour, right? And make sure that flour mixture is everywhere. All the sides, all the front, everywhere. There we go. And onto the pan, it's going to go immediately. Perfect, all right? Let's do the next one. All right, and then onto the tray. Whoa, that one's way big. Let's just move that over. That one's almost too big to even fit on that tray. It's fine. They're touching a little bit. I don't really like them touching. Let's see if I can push it over. There we go. Perfect. All right, let me just wash my hand real quick. All right, while that's finishing preheating, let me show you the next step. So we're gonna take our spray oil. You can use any oil that you have. I'm gonna use some olive, and I'm just gonna lightly coat the top. You can skip this step if you want, but you'll get a crispier chicken if you use it. So, and don't spray from up here. You'll get it all over your floor. Spray from pretty close, not on the edge of your counter. Ask me how I know. I know. There we go. Lightly sprayed. That's it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and push cancel, and then I'm gonna go to custom, set for 15 minutes at 370. And we're gonna go ahead and get them in the middle area, not the lowest, and push start. So you're gonna air fry these for 12 to 15 minutes or until they're done. It could take 12, most likely it'll take 15, but just check it at 12 and make sure you're not overcooking it. Meanwhile, let's get started on the sauce. All right, in a skillet, we are gonna melt 4 tablespoons of butter. All right, once it's melted, we're gonna add our flour and cook it like a roux. I mean, it is a roux. So we're just gonna cook out that flour just a bit before we add our milk. Have your salt and pepper nearby as well, because you are definitely gonna wanna salt and pepper this roux, because it's basically just butter and flour and milk at the moment. All right, so slowly we're gonna add our milk. And we are gonna whisk until smooth. So you're gonna be whisking for a hot second, but it'll be worth it because you'll have smooth gravy. If you don't have a sauce whisk yet, definitely you should check one out. I'll leave a link to it in the info of this video. All right, and after the last of the milk goes in, we are gonna hit it with a little bit of salt, probably like half a teaspoon to start with. And then a little bit of pepper, which is about a quarter teaspoon. All right, we've hit our halfway mark, so we're nearly there. Look at how beautiful that sauce looks already. All right, let's taste it. I'm gonna stick my finger in. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down to warm because that sauce is done. Just waiting for that to come out. Look at that, we're done. See, I told you, get it together and go. If it was just 2 of us eating tonight, dinner would be done in 5 minutes. All right, and as we wait for that to finish, if your gravy looks too thick, add a little bit more milk to thin it out as we wait, because we definitely want it to be pourable, but not congealed, but not like runny soup. All right, we're here at 12 minutes, so let's look. Oh yeah, those look done. 12 minutes is all it's gonna take. Right, Timmy? Right, Bobby. We're gonna go ahead and get it shut though, so that I can get the other one in. There we go. Okay, check these guys out. They certainly don't look like the traditional chicken fried steak, but they look rather good. All right, and with my glove on, I am going to lift these up off of my tray and set them right down. Oh my, they look fantastic. They did stick quite a bit, which, it's fine. I wish they wouldn't have, so maybe spray your tray with some oil and then maybe flip halfway if you so choose. I chose not to, but they did stick a little bit. Okay, so then we're gonna take this delicious sauce and we are going to spoon it. Look at that. Wow. Now, because the other one is not mine, I'm not going to put any stuff on it quite yet, but this one is ready to be eaten. I feel like it could use a little pop of green. So I have my parsley that I'm just going to sprinkle over. Of course, you would probably want fresh parsley. I don't use fresh parsley usually, just dried. But you guys, there we have it. Look at how beautiful. All right, and let's cut into this and I'll show you what's on the inside. So I'll just cut my little bit of a side first. And here we go, chicken fried steak. You shouldn't even care that it's not really fried. That's so good. It's definitely not as crispy, but there is still some crispy bits, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this end with no sauce on it. You can see that I cooked mine a little bit medium rare, so there's still some pink inside of that cube steak. Still got, I don't know if you can hear it in my mic with this loud thing, but still crunchy. It's very good. It definitely needs some more salt, but that is a good chicken fried steak. Well, thank you, Gayle, for suggesting this adventure. It has been a good one because I knew you could make chicken fried steak in your air fryer, but I'd never done it before. I've always made it in the pan or even oven fried chicken fried steak. But doing it in your air fryer is very valid and it saves so many calories and so much of that fat content that maybe we're watching out for. So I do appreciate you suggesting this and I'm so glad that I did it. All right, you guys, well, that's it for me. If you like that adventure, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos several times a week, and I'm always looking for the next adventure. Like Gayle, she suggested chicken fried steak, and here we are. So if you've got an idea, leave it for me in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you on the next adventure. Bye.